KC transcription number 251. Mr. Deputy Chairman, the railways are a premier public undertaking, and as such, it is expected that they should be run as a model commercial department. For a number of years, successive public accounts committees have drawn attention to over budgeting, lack of control over expenditure, delay in quick disposal of disciplinary cases, delays in recovery of dues, drawing up contracts and their execution, resulting in unavoidable expenditure. To take up the first over budgeting, I would submit that in 16 grants there was over budgeting. There were supplementary grants and appropriation obtained in a number of cases which proved to be excessive. Savings also occurred in a number of cases due to delay in finalization of plans. Successive public accounts committees have made serious complaints in regard to the delay in disposal of disciplinary cases. Time and again, the Railway Board has been approaching the Public Accounts Committee with a request to close past cases, and the committee had no option but to accede to this request. If this department is to be run as a model commercial department and set an example to both public and private undertakings, such things should not be allowed to occur. A number of cases had to be closed because the officers concerned had retired and no action should be taken against them. I would here like to submit a typical case. There was an officer against whom the special police establishment had made a serious allegation in 2001. This officer was finally removed from service in 2009, that is, after 8 years. He was in the meantime promoted and retained in a higher post. Such delays have also enabled delinquent officers in a number of cases to escape due punishment because of retirement from service in the meantime. This indeed is a very unsatisfactory state of affairs, and if we have to serve as a model and in a business like manner, then we have to see that the exchequer is not put to such losses by decisions being delayed for 8 years and allowing the officer concerned to be promoted from one post to another. In the meantime, there is delay in the awarding of contracts, resulting in loss to the exchequer. I would invite your attention to a particular case where an order was placed for the manufacture of a composite coach. After a month, the Northeastern Railway made a reference to the Railway Board seeking approval for placing the order, even though the quotations were to remain open only for a month and a half more. The Railway Board took 5 months to dispose of the case, and the result of it was that the contract for the manufacture of this bogie was awarded at a higher rate because the date had expired. It is a serious matter. It may be said that the Railway Board was not perhaps aware of the closing date of the tenders, but then it was the duty of the railway administration to have seen it that In matters like this, the board was fully posted with the information. Similarly, sir, the audit report has cited serious irregularities of a widespread nature relating to technical inspection of works resulting in overpayments. The Railway Corruption Inquiry Committee also pointed out the prevalence of such corrupt practices in the railways, and it recommended the setting up of a vigilance cell consisting of 3 officers. It also further suggested that one of the officers of the vigilance cell should be an engineer from outside the railway service. Now, the vigilance cell has been created, but a non-railway engineer has not been included in it as was recommended by them. And what has been the result? The report of the Public Accounts Committee, which was placed before the House only a week ago, has also quoted 3 examples of such payments. Sir, the Railway Corruption Inquiry Committee very strongly recommended that there should be a vigilance cell consisting of 3 engineers, one of whom should be from outside the railway service. The railway board has not accepted this suggestion, with the result that such things have been happening successively. There is a lack of technical check of these various works, and human nature being what it is, all the 3 officers of the vigilance cell being of the railway department, some leniency is being shown, which results in a great loss to the exchequer. I do hope that the railway minister will be pleased to reconsider the recommendations of the Railway Corruption Inquiry Committee, and even at this late stage, he will see that in this vigilance cell a non-railway engineer is included. As stated by my honorable friend, I also think that the railway accounts and finances are not as satisfactory as they should be from the facts and figures supplied to us by the railway ministry. This was not accepted by the minister, and he quoted some figures, but they have not satisfied us.